Hi there. I'm glad you could join me. Today's workout is one of my favorite and one of the most important for me. It's the core of it, working our core a little bit. I have genetically inherited back problems, so I've had to learn a long time ago that if I keep my core strong, it really helps my back. So, strong core, strong back, they are part of the same area of our body. So, I'm so glad you could join me. These are going to be 8 exercises, and we're going to get the job done. Let's get to it. Thanks for joining. All right, guys, we're getting ready to get started on our core exercises. And lots of times people are like, what's the difference between your core and your abs? Not much. Your abs are actually a part of your core. And when you think about exercising your core, you want to think about exercising kind of like a girdle, so that from the top of my thighs to like my lower rib cage, all the way around, that's the area that we want to strengthen and have flexibility in, just to keep ourselves safe. It helps our back, it helps our legs. Our core helps our posture, it helps everything. So we have 8 different positions that we're going to work in today, if you're counting down. So here's number 1. Number 1 is triangle pose. So I've got my legs nice and comfortable. They're wide stance. I can lift my heels and my toes. I'm going to take my arms straight out. Abdominals are pulled back, supporting the spine at all times. So for triangle pose, I'm simply, just like it sounds, I'm going to go down, and I can stop at my thigh, my shin, a block, or the floor, and lift that arm up and head to the ceiling and stay. And you can always bend your knee here, whatever you need to do to get it done, and up, using my core to pick myself up. And other way. So I start here, and I just tilt over, and I stop here if I need to, or here, or on a block, or on the floor, and my head goes to that up hand. Stretching, working the center of my body, also my legs, hamstrings are one in a little bit. Lifting up and stretch. Let's go to the right or the left, whichever way you're going, it's fine. Head to the ceiling, lifting up, big stretch. Nice inner thigh stretch on this as well. Lifting up, another way, big stretch, and head goes to the ceiling. I've got my palm turned out, and up, and stretch. Now, we're going to do one more version of this, and this is an inverted triangle pose. So we're going to go from here, I'm going to go down, and then I'm going to change hands, and go behind, and come back around, and that hand comes up, and I'll lift back up to my standing position. Other way, down, head goes to the ceiling, and change hands, and lift up, and change hands, and up, and lift, and stretch. Now, take a minute, take a couple of deep breaths, because we've had our head below our heart. The next thing we're going to do for strength for our core is chair pose. So in chair pose, and I'm going to turn to the sideways also, I'm going to sit down like I'm sitting back in a chair, let my arms come beside my ears, and take a big stretch, and stay, and I'm stretching from my fingertips to my tailbone. Stay, and lift up, and slowly down, okay? Lift up, and I'll open the chest, and again, down, and stay, and stay, and stay, and stay, and lift up, and let the arms float, slowly down. And last one, sit back. Every time, try to find something new. Maybe go a little further. If you want more challenge here, you can pick up those heels down there, but you don't have to. And stretch, and up, and down. So one of the common mistakes that I see in chair pose is that people don't do the stretch. So they'll be down, and their arms are like this. I have to really stretch. So I want to think about like an ironing board, from my tailbone to my fingertips, so I have to get that extra stretch right there to work all of these areas. Okay, so that's our standing work. Now we're going to go to the floor. Now, remember, in my classes, you go to the floor. We don't go up and down a lot, but we do go up and down some. So we're going to now sit down on the floor. All right, so sitting on the floor, we're going to start with boat pose with a twist, okay? Now, you can also do this with a strap or a belt, but boat pose, basically, and I'm going to show you a couple different ways to do it, but you're going to sit back, and I'm going to turn sideways. You're going to sit back, lift up those legs, arms come beside the legs, stay, 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 and release. Now, if you're like, I'm not going to do that, well, let me give you some other options. Number one, I can put my hands behind my back here, and I can lift up here. Okay. Number two, I can use a strap, a belt, or my hands to lift up those legs to find that boat pose. Okay. Now we're going to do boat pose with a twist. So you're holding this with your core, but we're going to do it with a little twist. So what that means, guys, is I'm going to go up into my boat pose here, and then I'm going to twist, and I'm going to come back, and I'm going to sit straight up. And then I'm going to come back into boat pose again, and I'm going to twist the other way, and I'm going to come back, and I'm going to sit straight up. Okay? So you do you, and if that's a little more than what I want to do, then maybe you do one leg at a time. Maybe you take one leg up and twist to that leg and come up and sit up. All right? Maybe you do all of that here, come up and twist with the knees together. You find your way, but find a way. Remember, I say this all the time, nothing works if you don't, okay? So let's try this. This is one of our harder things, just in case you're like, oh. So back and twist, twist, sit up, and take a break. Want to try that again? And up, and twist, twist, sit up, and take a break. How'd you do? I bet you did great. Okay? We're going to do one more, and this time we're going to do one leg at a time. So I'm seating myself on the floor, rocking around till I feel that sits bone hit the ground. Sitting up tall, I'm going to take one leg up and one twist, and back up and down. Other leg, up and twist and up and down. I'm going to take a little stretch forward just to kind of give my back a little love here, and then I'm going to sit back up. All right, roll-ups. So this is kind of a blend of Pilates and a little bit of yoga and just a little bit of stuff that I found was a really good workout. So I found that a lot of people's core and their ab work is momentum driven. We don't want to do that. We want to use muscles, not momentum, okay? So I'm going to start with my knees bent, and I'm going to sit up super tall. I'm going to lift my arms up. I'm going to tuck the pelvis as I roll down. Two, I'm looking right at my belly button. That's a little Pilates right there going right through the belly button. And your arms are going to go over your head as I hit my beautiful plants, okay? Now, this is where it's tricky. Inhale, move your hands down beside your hips. From here, I'm going to lift only my chin. Chin up. Now, I'm going to peel off the floor. Up, 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 and sit up. I'm going to take a twist to the right, and I'm going to take a twist to the left. We're going to do that 2 more times. Do you need to use your hands to get up? Or somebody to help you up? Or whatever you need to do, do it. Just get it done. Lift up tall. Pelvis starts. Pelvis tucks. As I roll down, my chin tucks to my chest. And I stretch out, missing my plant this time. I inhale, and I move my hands down beside my hips on the floor. So my hands can't help me get up. I lift the chin to the chest. Now from here, gently roll up, peeling the spine off. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Sit up super tall, twisting to the right or the left, whichever way, it doesn't matter. And up, and twist the other way. And up, and one more. Pelvis tucks, chin tucks to the chest. As I slowly roll down, abs are pulled back, supporting the spine. And big stretch, missing the plant. Inhale, hands come beside the hips. Chin lifts up, you peel up, oh, so slowly. No momentum here, just muscles. Lift up, got a real tight spine, tailbone rooted to the earth, and twist, and up, and twist, and up, and release. How'd you do? I bet you killed it. All right, guys, we're gonna go to leg drops now. So on my leg drops, I'm gonna take those legs up, and I can put my hands up or down, it doesn't matter. You can put them here, you can put them underneath your hips. Drop down one leg, and lift up, and the other leg, and up, and again, and up. You can bend your knees. You can drop a lot or a little. I've got another plan issue going on over here. Down, and up, and down, and up. Good. Releasing, sitting up. All right. Now we're going to work in plank. So plank is real intimidating to a lot of people, but done correctly, plank uses all of our core muscles, including our backs. That's a really good deal. So we're going to go to plank, and we are going, if you're counting, we're on exercise number 6. So on my plank position, I'm going to put my hands down. Okay. Now you can stay here, or you can press your hips up, and you're going to stay and hold. 2, 3, 4, and down. Press back into child's pose. 2, 3, 4. I'm going to turn sideways. You can also go to your elbows if you want to. Up and stay. Get those hips down. 2, 3, 4, and sit back. 2, 3, 4. One more. Up. 2. Get those hips down. 3, 4, and back. 2, 3, 4. Very good. Got those out of the way. And you can hold your planks as long as you want to get a little more exercise. So we're going to run a little bit over today because I want to get everything in. So bear with me. I'm too detailed. I talk too much. So now we're going to go to revolving plank. So the way this is going to look, and I can keep my knees down if I want to. If I need to modify this, I'm going to put my knees down and lift one arm up and put it down, and then lift the other arm up and put it down. Okay? If not, I'm up here, and I'm going to go up, turn those feet, and down, and up, and down. I can also drop a knee, and up. If I need to modify that way, I can, and down, and up, and down. Good job. You're getting it done. Very good, guys. Now, on plank, one of the things that you want to find is your way to do it. How do we do that? Okay, I think I can stay on time. That'd be great, right? Because we told you guys focus 15, and you're like, I'm only in for 15. I get that. We're going to do plank knee lifts now. Okay, so continuing to work in plank. So you could take this series and go through it 3 different times and get a really good core workout. Okay, so, and what I'm talking about is going from plank to our revolving planks and to plank knee lifts. And while we're here, let me tell you another thing you can do on that revolving. If that's really uncomfortable for you, then come into your plank position and just lift one hand and then put it down, and then lift another hand and then put it down. Anything that charges this area, makes it work, holding it accountable, that's what you want to do. Okay, so this is number 8 in our ab series, and these are our plank knee lifts. Okay, and they look like this. I'm going to go into plank position, and I'm going to pull one knee up, hold it, and put it back, and the other knee up and put it back. Get those hips down, and up and back, and up and back. One more. Up and back, and up and back. How'd you do? You did great. I already know you did. You showed up. You're trying. You're doing something. You got this. Okay? So if we put that little section of those 3 things together, it would look like this. Okay? So I would go to plank, wherever I want to work, and hold. 2, 3, 4, and back. 2, 3, 4, and up, and twist, up, and up, and down. 2, 3, 4, and up, and lift, and down, and lift, and down, and back. 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that could be a sequence that I could go through 2 or 3 times. If I wanted to modify, I could do my plank on my elbows here or on my knees and stay and then push back, and then come up and lift, and lift, and then come up and lift a knee and put it down, and lift a knee and put it down. So you have to find your way to do these things. That's our Focus 15 for today. And I think it's pretty good. Like I said, back work keeps your whole body healthy, and back work is part of core work. So sometimes we don't think about those things together, but we need to. Thank you guys. Thanks for joining. Remember, if you like us, please like us and subscribe on YouTube. Thank you for your time. It's very valuable to me.